Tutorial Video 7. Adding the HD1500 to your mobile robot fleet. Hello! Now that you have completed the initial setup of your OMRON HD1500 mobile robot, our next video will show you how you can add your new robot into a new or existing fleet of mobile robots. EM2100 and FlowCore. To control a fleet of mobile robots, you will need OMRON's Fleet Manager appliance, the EM2100. OMRON's Fleet Manager EM2100 can automatically handle all coordination and decision-making to ensure your fleet is operating at peak efficiency. The fleet management software that runs on the EM2100 is called FlowCore. With FlowCore, the EM2100 can control traffic, intelligently assign jobs, and keep track of battery power for the entire fleet. You will need a software license to run the FlowCore software on your fleet manager. Connecting to the EM2100. The following steps assume that your EM2100 is already set up for a normal fleet of robots and you want to add an HD1500 mobile robot to your fleet. First, type in the EM's fleet IP address in Mobile Planner. In this case, you can see that the Fleet tab already has LD robots in the fleet. Next, we need to teach the Fleet Manager what type each robot is and separate the configuration so that the Fleet Manager can control the behavior of each robot depending on its type. This step is very important to ensure the safe and successful operation of your mixed fleet. To do this, change the configuration settings in Fleet Config Management, Sections to Separate, and add Robot Config, Path Planning, Docking. This will make these sections exclusive to the robot. Then click Save. Connect to the HD1500 again. And go to the Configuration tab. Go to Fleet Settings and Fleet Manager Connection. Enable the Connect to Fleet Manager checkbox and add the Fleet Manager's IP address in this field. And click Save. Now set up custom fleet queuing with an HD1500 task. This will allow you to make tasks that are specific to the HD1500. Make a custom task and name it. For instance, HD1500 task. For example, you can designate tasks that require the robot to carry a larger or heavier payload that other robots can't handle to the HD1500. Save your configuration and wait for the HD1500 to restart. Then check the Fleet tab on the EM2100. Your HD1500 is now part of your mobile robot fleet. Setting up jobs specific to the HD1500. If there is a heavy payload waiting to be picked up at a certain location, it won't work if you sent a smaller robot there. With your HD1500 connected, you can leverage the fleet management's capabilities by automatically assigning that job to the HD1500 and no other. OMRON's fleet management system guarantees that the right robot is always sent to handle a specific job. Once set up, robots are automatically allocated jobs in the most efficient manner. To start, we will make a goal on your existing map as HD1500 specific. Connect to the EM2100 and open the Map tab. In the list of source objects of the Build subtab, find the custom task name that you created in the previous section, HD1500 task. Identify a goal in your map that you would like to be HD1500 specific. Drag and drop this task you made in the earlier section, HD1500 task, into the before this goal section of your goal and save the map. Now, for all jobs that involve that goal, the Fleet Manager will only assign the jobs to the HD1500. Next, let's create a job. Connect to the EM2100 and open the Fleet tab. Add an HD1500 specific job by clicking on the Add Job button. Define the job by specifying the pickup or drop-off goal and priority. The EM will now send the HD1500 specific job to the HD1500 only. Congratulations! Now the HD1500 is part of your fleet. You can see how you can designate specific tasks to different types of robots. Watch your fleet go to work. This concludes the video adding HD1500 to your mobile robot fleet. A mixed fleet of mobile robots with different payloads and different capabilities that can autonomously handle material transportation flexibly can really help your company be flexible.